start laying down some plans and telling everybody what they need to do, and he was about to gesture, and that froze. He just stopped. Look at this.
We'll come back and make our report as agreed. But there's one thing you have to do in exchange. Get out of the stateroom for a while.
Oh my God.
Oh my shit.
So bad.
And whoever dubbed this over must have been high too, because that mouth was even trying to keep it sync.
Trying to keep up with it.
Hey everyone, the Double Toasted Live Tour is coming to an end with our final show in Dallas, Texas, February 18th at Viva's Lounge. I'm trying to get an after party spot for all you VIPs and super VIPs, so get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com, and I'll see you soon. Let's get into our bad movie roast that we have right here. And once again, we have an example of true heroes being completely omitted from history. I swear to God, we're gonna have to start teaching our kids at home, man, because this is stupid. You know,
This is like critical race theory.
It is. It is like this is like critical Titanic theory going on right here. CTT.
CTT.
I was always taught that the Titanic, you know, the once considered unsinkable ship that actually sunk. I was taught that not only did it sink, but it killed, or at least over 1,500 people died. If they didn't drown, then they froze to death, eaten by ice sharks or something. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, the love of their life didn't let them ride on the door.
On a door,
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
you know.
Freeze half his ass off.
Yeah, people, and you know, and just like everything else in my life, man, there are a lot of things in my life. I'm old enough now to realize, not until recently though, but I'm old enough now to realize that was all a lie, people. You know, and I just thank God that we have great motion pictures like The Legend of the Titanic.
Lady Elizabeth Camden and Mr. Everard Beltran.
Somebody said, "What beautiful CG." I know, right?
It's great.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if they married aboard the Titanic?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they know what they're trying to sell.
You know what? It's like that Power Ranger. Man, get them titties out.
Yeah, man.
Went on forever.
This ain't no words. They ain't telling you nothing about the story. They just dancing. These bitches just dancing. Keep choking her.
Yeah, I know. The feet come up.
Yeah, the feet come up, yeah. Yeah, man. You know what, people? I mean, I'm laughing, but I'm serious here. I'm laughing, but I gotta tell you, man, thanks to this motion picture right here, we now know that everyone on the Titanic, and this is the story that y'all missed, that everyone on the Titanic made it safely off that ill-fated ship. I was so happy to hear that, man.
Me too. All these years, I believe, man, that ship cracked in half and all those people died. And as it turned out, no. I mean, it cracked in half. Don't get me wrong. But
you know, the thing is, because y'all thinking, because I'm telling you, everybody made it, and people saying, "Oh yeah, that's right, that damn dog, he saved him, right?"
You know there's something you should know, so I'm gonna tell you so. Don't sweat it. Forget it. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, that dog and the Mexican mice, ran right? No, people.
Oh my God.
People, that's another lie. So many lies about the Titanic out there. So much misleading information. So much fake news out there about the Titanic, man. And I'm glad. I'm happy today to finally sit here and be able to set the record straight with you. It's a long and complicated story, but as I said, no matter what it takes, we are here to set the story straight. So, people, long, complicated, we're going to be here for a little bit. So you might as well want to get comfortable. Hey, tell you what, get yourself something to eat. Don't get up and get it. We want your attention right here. This is important. We don't want you distracted. We want you, this is a lesson, y'all. Sit your ass down, but still get something to eat. But now, But the thing is, Corey, how can I do that? Well, you know what? You got the phone right there in your hand. Why don't you download the DoorDash app and get it delivered to you? Why don't you get this cool lesson right here, y'all? People, I used DoorDash tonight right before we started.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
What'd you get?
I got Chipotle.
Okay.
I got not Chipotle, not cilantro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a do-it-yourself rice bowl.
Nice.
Yeah, I was working on this all day. Didn't have time to really get up. I had some stuff. I didn't even have time to get up and put anything in the oven just to warm up. So I decided to use good old DoorDash and get it delivered right to the door while I was able to still continue to work. So as you can see, DoorDash is very convenient for people like me. So if you're like me, you're a busy person. I don't know, maybe you don't want to go out in the cold.
Or in the COVID.
Maybe, speaking of which, maybe you're about to have a meeting and you want to get everybody lunch, but everybody's kind of, social distancing, everybody's having virtual meetings, but you still want to get everybody something to eat. You can do it. Maybe you're just lazy. Maybe you just don't want to get your ass up. That's fine too. Whatever those categories are, DoorDash has got you there for all kind of lifestyles. Cool thing about this is that you can support local businesses, local restaurants that you like, or, hey, the fast food chains and the big chains and the popular chains out there too. You can get that Mickey D's, you can get that Jack Hyde in that box.
Hey man, it's kind of nice to have McDonald's just delivered to your front door.
It is, man. And not only that, but as you can see, and I actually did use it for this too. It's not just, food or fast food or dinners being brought to you or lunches. Now you can get groceries through DoorDash.
Yeah.
What I used it for one time is that we had ordered a pizza. Now this is kind of cool. We had ordered a pizza through DoorDash, and we just remembered, the wife and I, we didn't have any wine. And I didn't want to, and I did not feel like, we didn't have the car at that time. It was getting repaired.
Oh, yeah.
And we couldn't go out and get any wine. So I added, after I'd ordered my food, I added wine to my order, and they stopped by a wine store.
Okay.
And picked up alcohol for me and brought it to the house. And you get all that in one app. They have over 300,000 partners. You can support your neighborhood business. You can support some of the big chains out there, such as Popeyes, Cheesecake Factory, and more. So for a limited time, get 20% off and 0 delivery fees on your first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter the code TOASTED. I want to thank DoorDash for sponsoring this portion of the show. And of course, a big thanks to all of you for your support. Thank you very much. I love you. I love you so much. I will never dash on you. All right, let's go ahead and get into this crazy ass movie right here.
Dancing and shit.
These damn Titanic movies, man.
There's so many of them.
It's so, and people, listen, I'm building this up, but I'm joking around. I wish this was a true story. I really do. I mean, I wish all these people lived, because knowing that these people died and watching this movie right here, insulting.
I know.
I mean, I know. It's been over 100 years since the Titanic sunk, and I've always thought, like, because everybody says too soon. I was like, well, we can definitely make jokes now. That was a long time ago. I saw this, and this is the biggest joke of all. And I was like, nah, this is goddamn disrespectful.
Fractured history. This might as well have been made by Quentin Tarantino, but the way he likes to just change history.
Yeah, these Titanic movies. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, it's not. I don't know if I can say it's as crazy, or maybe it's just a different kind of crazy, because we already did our review of the Titanic Continues or something, whatever it was. The one with the one with the rapping dog.
Yeah.
Never laughing because it's party time.
Okay, I gotta tell you, man, this one tops them all, because it's a rapping dog on the Titanic.
Right.
Rapping to a modern beat, man.
Well, But you just have that one rapping segment, and you're like,
it.
all right, this is gonna be crazy. And it's like, no, we're going back to a straight story.
No, we're going back to that dog. That dog is rapping head. Like, they didn't need that.
No, they didn't.
It just came out of nowhere. So
It was like one of those projects where the studio is trying to promote an artist, so they
force him into the project.
They crowbar him into it.
Yeah.
Clearly after
Yeah.
it was all done.
There was no reason to get Funky Fresh Fly on the Titanic. None. Look at that. New York, and they had graffiti everywhere.
New York and graffiti and a boombox.
And it just came,
In
really, it was out of
1912.
nowhere. And then just left like nothing happened.
Yeah. Yep.
Like we supposed to sit up there and just say nothing.
Like everybody else, they went. So anyway,
Yeah. Like we just supposed to sit up there and act like that shit, that's normal.
Just ignore him.
Yeah, a rapping dog on the not a talking dog, but a rapping dog with some biker shorts, and a backwards cap.
Are we not going to discuss the
Yeah,
talking dog?
we supposed to sit up here and act like that's completely normal. No harm, no foul. F you. Thing is,
I'm telling you.
no. Thing is, okay. So I just don't know. It's hard to top that. But I will say that this movie is its own kind of crazy. It really is, because I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was watching this and I was like, at first I didn't know what to do with this.
It's
just there.
just bad. It's just
Yeah.
just poor craftsmanship, and plus it was made in Italy, so I was like, man, none of this voice is syncing up. I was like, oh, it's Italian. That's why.
Yeah, like maybe it might be just slightly worse than any generic cartoon you might have watched on a Saturday morning or after school or something. It's like that. You can just hear how bad this is gonna be.
Grandpa, did you go on being a sailor after the Titanic sank? Oh, no. Once I hit New York, I got a new job.
You hear shit in the background.
But them crazy ass zooms.
Yeah. Just like, you hear that and I'm like, well, shit, this is gonna be annoying. Mm-hmm. That's what they consider to be personality right there. The sound is stupid as possible.
Once I hit New York, I got a new job.
You got Parkinson's or something? When I hit New York, I ain't got a new job.
It sounds like they had an app on the phone. They were speaking Italian and the phone spoke English, and then they recorded that going like that because it sounds all weird and disjointed,
I'll tell you who it sounds like your man Torgo from.
I'll get the luggage.
So I'm listening to that, and I'm just kind of like, well, this is just gonna be annoying. I don't know how funny this is gonna be anything. I tell you, at least the voices try to have some personality. They might be an annoying personality, but they try to have some personality. Cause the drawings ain't got no personality.
Zero.
Well, especially these mice that are in here. They got all these mice in here. There's a lot of times that these mice are talking, and their eyes will just space the out.
What brought you all the way here to Great Britain, if I may ask?
I came here to learn your national pastime, soccer.
But all these fools on PCP.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You see it? All these fools on PCP.
Because it makes you wonder, what is going on with that mouse's face? Is it disfigured that everybody's just staring at it like,
yeah,
what?
all of them on some shit. Yeah, they're about to eat his face right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look, they're about to bath salts or something.
Yeah, they are tweaking the hell out right now. Especially my man here. Shit, one of them gonna start walking like this. All of them fucking zoning the out over here, man.
They look about to do a snatch and grab on his ass. I'm serious.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, he's new in town.
Yeah, exactly. Got his bag and everything.
So what's in the bag, chap?
Yeah, he's new in town, went to the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah, sure did.
Well, all these people high on meth and shit.
Like the English projects.
Yeah.
Came up behind that thing.
Oh, the East End.
Yeah, East End. Yeah.
One guy is Fagin. He's gonna talk to him.
Yeah, where the you going?
Yeah. Nice bag, motherfucker.
Yeah. And all of them, all these mice, all of them on some shit at some point in this movie. All of them tweaking. They tweaking so hard that sometimes they talking, they just freeze.
Oh no! Jesus Christ!
That shit kick in. They stop moving. Eyes still be staring. They kind of talking. They don't know what they're talking about.
I mean, maybe they microdosing rat poison.
Yeah.
Like, man, I know it's dangerous, but it gets you high.
I want to get high, so high.
No, he don't do that shit. He a bitch.
Yeah, they got
not too much.
They got one mouse came up and started laying down some. He started laying down some plans and telling everybody what they need to do, and he was about to gesture, and that mother froze. So he just stopped. Look at this.
We'll come back and make our report as agreed. But there's one thing you have to do in exchange. Get out of the stateroom for a while.
Oh my God!
Oh my, so bad.
And whoever dubbed this over must have been high too, because that mouth was even trying to keep it sync.
Trying to keep up with it.
Because they can get less about the lip sync.
But the mouse is like, I haven't moved, have I? Oh, this shit's kicking in. Oh, I'm hot now.
It's like they might as well just let the mouth just keep moving. Don't try to act like you making words.
But he's still with the eyes.
Yeah, no eyes. Look at him. He just froze. Yeah, what the?
I can see.
We'll come back and make our report as agreed. But there's one thing you have to do in exchange. The stateroom for a while.
That mouth not even trying to keep up.
The guy's like, look, I'm gonna say these lines because I just learned English, so I'm not gonna do this again.
Yeah, he had some like Shakespearean gesture he was gonna do. He just stopped. They're like, shit. Look at the thing is, it is so easy to make fun of the production here. Like, after a while, it just gets too easy. This animation is just so bad. It's like picking on the slow kid at school, man. As I was taking notes and making jokes in this, I just felt like a bully.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. That was a thing for me. I just kind of glossed over because I was like, I'll be here all day if I'm just all I'm focusing on is how bad the production is.
Yeah, man.
That just never stops.
It is too easy. I felt like I was waiting kids to get off the short bus and just start, punching them in the stomach or something. It was like this is too easy, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. See, here's what I'm gonna tell you, Billy, right here about why we getting all these movies. This is just a cheaply animated way to cash in on James Cameron's Titanic from 1997. Right. This movie was made in 1999, right here.
Okay, the other one was 98, right?
And so all these movies, all they're trying to do is just like try to rip off and market Titanic, which was a huge hit. They just dig riding that, trying to make money off of a younger demographic. And because they got some of the same elements going on.
Yep.
A lot of the same premises happening here. So like in here, you got the Kate Winslet character. You got Elizabeth, and she's kind of just like that character. Oh, and by the way, she is she's so fine. She's so fine that even these damn mice want to hit that ass.
Yeah.
I hate to be a spoil sport, but I would like to draw to your attention the fact that she's a woman and you're a mouse.
I don't give a.
He does not. All I know is I'm gonna get some of that.
You see that mother?
He don't care, man. In fact, when he even tries to explain it, you see how he tries to rationalize this.
You're a mouse. Well, there's one thing I'm not, and that's a racist.
He said, look, man, I ain't no racist, so I'm going to hit that, all right?
A racist?
He said, I'm not a racist.
I thought I heard that, right?
I know. The way he says it does make you stop and go like, wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I don't want to rewind this, but I got to hear what he's going to say.
Yeah, well, I like the way he just forgets that they are a different species. Yeah. But hey, good to know you're not a racist.
Oh, I guess that's what okay.
Yeah, that fool said I'm not a racist.
Because it's funny, because the other mouse right before that is saying to him like, man, your sister's hot, man. You gotta hook me up. I want to get with her. And he's like, you do what you want to with my sister.
I'm trying to get this human chick over here.
But the build up though is like, one thing I do know is I'm not a bitch like you, so of course I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. He's like,
I'm not a racist.
Yeah, I'm not a. I love you, right? He's
Excuse
like,
me.
He says now speciesist. Yeah. These mice bitches. I want that. Shit, I hate my own kind. I'm a full speciesist, but I ain't racist though, unless that bitch is black.
I'm tired of mouse pussy. I'm just,
Oh, you tired of it? Huh?
oh, yeah, I heard that.
Shit. Hey, as long as they human and white,
It's all right.
He's content. Like, all I know is.
hey man, what you gonna do with that human chick, man? You can't do nothing with that. Yeah, but she white.
She bit your whole lot more than she used to.
Shit, fuck these mouse bitches, man.
Yeah.
Just like the Kate Winslet character in Titanic, Elizabeth, she's engaged to some dude to get married against her will.
Yeah.
What would be incredible would be if someone were to ask my opinion on a matter that concerns me so closely.
Always joking, our little girl.
Oh, and there goes the dude she's married to.
That's got to be him.
Everard.
Everard?
Oh, Everard. And of course, she's engaged to some rich asshole, Everard over here, who's so bad he got an eye patch.
Right.
Just so you know he's evil.
Just in case you forget, because he's kind of a handsome guy.
Right.
But he's got that eye patch.
Yeah, he got that eye patch, so you know he's evil.
And she loves dunking on him for being old, too.
Yeah. And the thing is that if the eye patch didn't give it away that he's a villain, well, you can just hang out with him for about 5 minutes because he just like villains. All he sit around talking about his money, power and money.
Yeah.
That's quite all right, Jeffries. You've hit the nail on.
Oh, Jeffrey's scared.
But look, you can't blame Jeffries because he's all.
You say? Yeah, Jeffrey like, oh,
anyway,
shit.
yeah. You laughing with me?
Shit,
I laugh by myself.
Now you about to hit my ass again.
Exactly.
That's quite all right, Jeffries. You've hit the nail on the head. There's nothing in the world that counts besides money and power. Everything else is simply there to be used to achieve those objectives.
Life is nothing but bitches and money.
Right. Now stay in the dark,
Yeah.
because I ain't cutting these lights on.
Say something.
Yeah.
You heard? Say another goddamn thing to me. Do you disagree, bitch?
After you makes that big old speech, gonna turn around. Now say something.
The Leonardo DiCaprio character is a guy named Don Juan. He's a gypsy who dresses like Dracula. He dresses like Dracula. He makes money just by dancing in the street with his dog. His dog's Smiley, by the way.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Smiley
the dog.
Beautiful girl. Carry my greetings to her. Go.
God damn it, go!
Yeah.
Spanking it.
Carry my greetings to her. Dog's like, why don't you go say hi to your goddamn self? Get off me.
Kicking that dog. Now go.
Well, hello, my lady. I just saw you kick that dog.
This motherfucker want to talk to you.
Please.
Yeah, man. Now the biggest difference between Don Juan Money Man over here and
DiCaprio.
Jack Leonardo DiCaprio is that your boy Don Juan over here. Don Juan is kind of a creep, man. Straight, he's a creeper, dude. He got this dog. He got this dog trained and just go steal chicks' clothing. And it's like,
oh no!
Yeah,
not money.
But when he says go over there and carry my greetings, what he means is steal her stuff.
I wonder what your name is. What are you trying to say?
Give me your shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, catch you slipping. That's what I gotta say.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to do this, but he'll beat me if I
Right.
Come back here.
You.
That's his one right here. Fuck you! Come get me, bitch.
You want it? Come get it, goddamn.
But I'm not going to chase you.
Good, because you don't catch me anyway.
Yeah, right.
And of course, he carries the glove back over to Don Juan, which immediately turns Don Juan into a pervert.
You're the best hunting dog in the whole world, Smiley.
You know he's jacking off in that glove later. Yeah.
With in his mouth. Yeah. He's jacking off.
Shit, he gonna send that dog out there panties next. Y'all think I'm playing?
No.
He's a creep, huh?
20 minutes later into the movie, 20 minutes after that, he's hanging out on the side of the Titanic, still sniffing that glove.
God damn.
You know, he's jacked off. He's raped that glove 10 times already.
That glove stiffed him up. Yeah, he's like this. The glove gonna be still like this.
He's raped that glove 10 times already. By this point, he's sniffing his own fluids right now.
Yeah.
Because they try to make Don Juan money over here look like he's the hero of the movie. But I'm going to let y'all know, I don't trust that motherfucker, man, not at all. Not at all.
Sure.
At all, people.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Because he already stole something?
Well, here's one thing. So when your boy ain't messing with this, like when Elizabeth is not around,
Oh, okay.
he got Smiley out there checking out the scenery, scoping other chicks for him. Yeah, Master said I got to get some ass.
And all his ass lined up against that railing too. Yeah, all that ass.
See, Smiley on the prowl. Look at that railing. He looking at the merchandise.
Yeah. Smile's like, oh, here's the buffet.
Yeah. You know, so Don Juan sent him out on a mission.
That's right. Yeah. Line it up.
Yes. See what we working with over here.
What you got?
Because he is a gypsy. He's out in these streets, and he looks like he has money. Yeah, exactly. Making his dog steal. But the thing is that I know he's up to no good, and I know he ain't got no money because his boys ain't nothing but a bunch of hood rats.
That's true.
Oh, look at
his gang ain't nothing but a bunch of thugs.
No one tells us what to do, and anyone who dares to attempt such a thing will have us to deal with.
Look at this boy.
Say something.
Yeah.
And expecting one of them to go,
Yeah, exactly.
At the very end, a shoulder check or something.
Yeah, you know these fools ain't got no ticket.
No, they don't.
No, that's how they, that is actually how they got on because
Just Bogart their way on.
Yeah.
Well, because the captain's a bitch. Because when when they get on, the captain like, oh shit, oh goddamn, I'm glad that's done. Oh, I thought they won't kill me.
That was the close. Yeah. That was the close.
I was dead.
I thought they whipped my ass, boy.
Yeah, captain a bitch.
But I was like, man, the captain's old. He's like, I've done this too much. They don't pay me extra for
to
it.
do this. Yeah, I ain't losing my life over
But
this.
it's also like trying to save face, like, check the tickets later, I guess.
Yeah. Shit,
They supposed to be here.
even Smiley the dog jumps back down once he saw how much of a bitch he was.
I know.
Even Smiley comes back down and punks his ass.
You wretched beast! I'll get you for that!
He's like, you ain't gonna do a goddamn
fucking thing.
I'm with them.
He tries to be authoritative right here. He tries to stand up for himself, and it still backfires.
Give the nice man back his hat. I'll have him keel hold!
Threw it right back in that piss.
Yeah, right in the piss, too, yeah, there you go.
Pick your shitty hat up.
Your pissy hat up.
Pick your pissy hat up. And of course, all the mice on there, as Martin said, all the mice. Since it's a bunch of mice on a ship back in the early 1900s, of course, everybody's a ripoff. Every mouse is a ripoff of American Tail.
A little old Fievel.
In fact, all of them look like a bunch of cracked out Fivels right here. All of them look at this, especially him. Look at him.
It's like they took out the trash from the animators who worked on American Tail and pulled out all their rejected sketches.
Yep.
We're using every goddamn one of them.
All those cells, yeah.
All of them.
Pull them all out.
When they pulled when they pulled me in early when they talked about this explanation right here.
Tragic ending to the maiden voyage of the Titanic.
The truth of the matter is that those missing persons were never really missing. One of these days, I'll tell you the whole story.
No, you gonna tell me this shit now? No,
one of these days.
Since apparently I've been living a lie all my damn life. No, you gonna talk about this now?
It's all just the misunderstanding.
Please tell me what the true story is behind this, because I've been misinformed.
I don't know, grandson. Maybe you're not ready for it.
Bullshit.
Look, motherfucker.
Ain't nobody ready for this. That damn liar. He might have had dementia and just made up all this stuff.
He may not even been there.
Yeah, he's just lying. To understand what really happened, why the Titanic sank, what we need to know is how the iceberg got there in the first place. Now, see, that's what the story is that people have been missing.
See, you guys just took for granted that an iceberg was there.
Yeah, exactly. No,
right.
No one ever bothered to ask why it was there. And honestly, no one ever should.
What are you gonna say? It's not like icebergs are just there.
Yeah. So it's
You gotta think,
yeah,
brother.
So naturally, it starts with Baron von Asshole right here. What's his name? Everard.
He's still saying say something.
Yeah, he say yeah. What you say?
Yeah, exactly. I know I heard nothing.
Did you just sigh?
So this starts with Everard over here because. With Everard, what happens is, the reason why he's marrying Elizabeth is because he needs the rights to her father's part of the ocean because he's a whaler.
There's no reason whatsoever why the Duke shouldn't grant me exclusive worldwide whaling rights.
Because apparently Elizabeth's father bought the whole ocean.
Right.
That's why he owns the ocean.
Maybe you want to use that private beach, mother. You can't own the ocean.
He owns the ocean. And so your boy Everard over here.
A piece of it.
What's that?
He owns a piece of it.
Does he? Because they make it seem like he just has even owning a piece of the ocean is crazy.
Like certain territories are his. So if you want to whale, you got to pay a license.
Yeah.
From that water to that water.
But when Elizabeth's dad, when Elizabeth tells her dad that I ain't marrying that son.
I want to marry that old mother. I can't stand him.
I'm not marrying that guy. Shit, I got this handsome gypsy ass dude over here dressed like Dracula. That's who I want. And because, of course, they fell in love dancing on the deck, dancing to mouse music. Yeah, who cares? Shit. Because all these mice just love, for some reason, they just are about this couple. Out of all the people on the Titanic,
they want to do whatever they can to have this couple succeed.
The people were dying. They made sure that this couple would be the last to live or be the first to live. But Dad is like, okay, so you don't want to marry for all the stuff that he tried to when he was trying to get her to marry the Everard or whatever. She tells him, look, I'm not marrying him. And Dad's like, okay.
I have absolutely no intention of marrying Everard. I loathe him and everything he stands for. I'm sorry to upset your...
He's like, he's bored.
Yeah.
Or he's high too.
I'm sorry that you thought I cared.
Yeah,
right.
he started falling asleep.
Yeah, he did. He's like, are we still talking about this?
Yeah, you see that shit? Look.
Stands for.
Oh, yes, darling, yes.
It's so funny though. It's almost like he's like, well, you're not doing who with what now?
Okay.
I don't give a.
It's like news just got to the animators like, hey, you need to have the characters blink every so often.
Yeah.
And they're like,
shit. So they'll blink all right. Motherfucker take a nap standing up like a horse.
I to upset your plans, but...
Plans, did you say? I would never dream of forcing you to do something you don't want to.
Like make your mouth move. That animator who was working on that said, I ain't doing no lip sync today.
Yeah, because you hit something like that. Some of it I go like, all right, well, it was originally made in Italian, and that's why it didn't sync up. But I was like, even in Italian, they had to say something.
That man's mouth didn't move at all. He pulled a ventriloquist act when he walked up.
My one and only plan, dear girl, is to see you as happy as possible, and I would never dream of forcing
that
you.
Mouth ain't moving at not one bit. They ain't even try to fake it.
Yeah, no, they didn't. That happens a lot in here. I was just good.
They said that. The animator said, I'm going to lunch.
Yeah. Fuck it. I ain't
get that lip syncing done. Oh, yeah. See.
What lip sync?
It's fini.
Prego. I'm hungry.
And that's when Everard's like, okay, well, Dad want to play like that. Then,
right.
Then Daddy got to die. He
said,
said, but before he does, I'm going to make sure he signs the ocean over to me.
Sign them, or I'll kill that stupid, presumptuous daughter of yours and the silly, prancing gypsy dancer she's so fond of.
Did you do it, too?
Damn, he had a gun on. I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, you going to sign this shit.
He's like, hey, it's all right.
You don't give me the ocean.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I ain't talked to her. She said all that shit on her own.
Yeah. And since he made him sign, He says, I gotta hide the evidence. Well, this dude rats on me. And how does he hide the evidence? Well, by, of course, sinking the whole Titanic.
Oh my God.
He has to kill 1,500 people to make sure this dude is dead. Right here. And so it's a good thing. It's a good thing early on that Elizabeth, she learned the plan. It could help save everything. And people are like, well, how did she do that? She eavesdropping? She outside the door? Well, no, people, this is where things get crazy. Wait a minute, they weren't crazy before? No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No. Before they were just bad.
No, yeah, no. Before they were just silly.
Yeah.
Now, people, this is where the crazy shit starts. Here's where we go full gear. So how did she learn? How did she learn about the plan? Well, first of all, she learns about the plan by gaining the ability to talk to dolphins.
Jesus Christ.
She learns
you didn't
about,
see that coming, did you?
No, I didn't. I thought you were going to say talk to the mice or some shit.
No, boy.
You talk to dolphins.
And she had to, first of all, she had to get the ability to talk to the dolphins. And how did she do that?
Magic dolphins,
by
dude.
through magic tears.
You can wish on a star.
Or maybe it was the power of those titties right there. You know?
The magic titties, yeah.
The magic titties.
Look, man, that's so unnecessary.
Man, we did not need to do that.
They can't make mouths move, but they can focus on those
titties. They can slide down that cleavage right there. Went all off into her bosoms right there.
That's what I'm telling you. It's imagine the titties.
And somehow came back out to fall into the ocean.
Yeah. And yeah, the tear went back out, came out. It's like, shit, that's too much for me.
Dolphins.
Came out and fell into the ocean. Magic tears through the magic of moonbeams and titties. Moonbeams and titties, man.
Best song in the world.
Yeah,
sounds like a
man.
novel.
They land on a dolphin, cause them a little bit of fireworks. You know what? It's funny because now that I think about it, you know, everybody on the Titanic is well endowed, man. You know, hey, look, everybody might not be pretty, but everybody got them titties on there.
Everybody got them titties.
Shit, even this dude right here.
I know.
But those tears fall down on those dolphins, man. And those dolphins, those dolphins they can magically start understanding each other, telling each other what's going on. And those dolphins immediately just start snitching on my man. After they explain this whole logic behind the magic tears.
You can understand us thanks to a net of magic moonbeams that caught your tears as they fell into the water. The spell was cast.
Also, apparently makes them very horny too, because that dolphin fucking the shit out the side of that wall.
I mean, that is how dolphins are.
Yeah,
but also like that all that exposition, like all that explanation.
It's a lot.
She's like, wait, what was all that?
What was that?
What would you say after
no sense.
And you're hovering right now.
Yeah, and you're flying.
And aren't you more of a killer whale than a dolphin?
Yeah, like an orca. Yeah. People, did you hear this? Through the magic of sad tears and the way her tear hit the moonbeam before it fell in the water.
And they added a little magic of their own.
Yeah, a little magic of titties and everything.
And now they can fly. They look like killer whales. Yeah.
And like I said, the next thing that dolphin does is rat that man out. Tell you, bitch, you better run. So what about the plan? How does this one dude plan on sinking the Titanic? And why do these dolphins know about this guy?
Right, that's what I'm saying. How do the dolphins know the plan?
You remember how all through the movie he kept teasing how, if this don't work with marrying this girl, we got a secret plan.
Yeah,
we got a plan. They just kept saying that. Well, what if she don't want to marry you? That's all right.
I got an angle. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you don't worry about that. All right, you just do what I tell you to do. Quit asking all these goddamn questions.
When I ask you, I tell you about talking, motherfucker.
So how does this man plan to sink the unsinkable Titanic? And how does this goddamn dolphin know about his plans? Well, it turns out the dolphins are kind of close with one of the whales that this dude's been chasing.
Oh my God!
And they trying to cover for him. He went to the dolphins for help. He's like, hey, this motherfucker trying to kill me.
Yo, peep this, man. You can kick that nose over that girl. Oh, yo, dig this, homie.
Yeah, so they've been hiding them out.
Jesus Christ. Titanic.
The Legend of... It also turns out, and they said, well, shit, what? You know, so the The whale is running from this dude, and the dolphins are protecting him. So again, how would he plan on getting to them? And turns out that my man Everard has he got connections, man, in the sea.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
He's that kind of gangster.
Yeah, he got connections everywhere. Turns out that he's pretty well connected with some sharks that spent some time to clink.
God damn! What clink?
The jail, man.
The jail of the ocean. The clink of the ocean.
Yeah.
These some ex-con sharks.
He knows.
I know what clink means. I'm just talking about what clink were they in.
The shark clink. I don't. The little shark tank. I don't know.
Shark clink.
Yeah, and they're ex-cons, so they down for
out on parole.
They down for doing a little dirt.
Yeah.
Hey,
dirt cheap, done dirt cheap.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they down to, he gonna pay him well. They down to do a little caper and a little dirt every now and then. And plus, they got my man has a shark whistle.
Shit.
He got some Aquaman shit going on.
Just like Aquaman.
Oh, he got a hat on.
He
got a prison hat. I thought you were fucking
He
with
still
it.
got his prison clothes on.
Like the Beagle Boys from DuckTales.
He didn't get paroled. He busted out.
Yeah.
Shit, that was in the pen, man. He did fed time.
Yeah, but he broke out though.
Yeah, but hold on. Listen to him.
Alcatraz.
Listen to him. What? Listen to this.
The ship has to sink tonight, but remember, not a second before midnight, or else all your work will have been for nothing.
Consider it done, Pally. Midnight on the dot.
Oh, by the way, did you notice that my man didn't need no magic titty tears to talk to the shark?
No. Just talking.
Just talk. So this whole thing about magic, what was that about?
I know.
What was
that? The whole time it was happening, I was like, why this big explanation? We already have talking mics. I don't know why you even need this
exactly.
here. And she didn't even really need to talk to the dolphins.
No, she didn't. Not at all. So what's the shark gonna do? Like, people are like, okay, now this is getting weird. So what's the shark gonna do?
How's one little shark gonna sink a ocean liner?
Well,
I feel like, yeah.
Well, turns out my man, he got some connections too.
Everybody's connected.
Everybody's connected, man. So, so it turns out that Sharky over here, he knows a swole ass octopus with a.
What the?
I love that they didn't know how to draw an octopus. They made him look like an otter,
like a dog or something.
They gave him like seal. They gave him like a seal or a dog face over here. Like they get like. And they played with his ego.
And he's real dumb.
And he's stupid. They played with his they played with his ego. They duped him. Talking about, I bet you can't throw an iceberg.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yes, exactly what it was. He's stupid. He's like, oh boy, well I
bet you can't throw an iceberg in that boat.
Yes, that sounds fun.
What are you talking about anyway?
Well, let's just call it a bet. A couple of my boys think they can heave an iceberg farther than tentacles can.
Oh, that sounds like great fun.
Stupid ass, you fucking idiot.
Oh, hold on, man. Wait. Just let me figure out what they're talking about. No!
You idiot.
That sounds like fun. What beat me?
And Jake, former intern Jake here, he pointed out, he said, pause it on one of these shots where the shark is actually, full body, and notice that he got a dick.
He got a fin on the
He got fin dick. Look at what you say, Martin?
That's why you all stand up like this. Like, but you ain't got nothing like this.
Yeah, you ain't got balls like this. He said, they said, hey, he's like, yeah, this would be fun, but I don't know. And they're like, well, I'll give you this hat. Okay.
That raggedy prison hat?
That raggedy prison hat, which is about this tiny on his head. He stupid ass sunk the Titanic for a hat.
Well, now I can wear this hat with honor.
Yeah, you killed 1,500 people. Stupid ass. And when he throws that iceberg out there, it does hit the ship. Tears that ship up. And for a moment, it actually looks like it's going to be like the Titanic that we know from history. Like, it looks like in the beginning, people are dying.
Dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a crate, a wooden big crate. He's like,
Yeah, that's your
that captain. Oh shit! That's what you get.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Look at the terror on this man's face, right? He know he go.
I regret nothing.
People start fighting to get off the ship, just like we learned. I thought people were actually gonna start dying.
Damn, he got that one? Yeah, he got that one in, boy.
Did y'all see him beat that old dude's ass? It's like this old man trying to sneak by. He's like, what the you going?
They said women and children first, and that dude's trying to sneak on.
He's trying to, man.
Oh, man, I thought
grabbed
that
that
was quick,
dude,
too.
All right, I want y'all to look at my man right here. Watch this. Watch this.
He pulled his bitch ass back. I didn't realize he pulled him back. He didn't look back. He's like, what the
he pulled his ass back, grabbed him by that life vest.
Yeah, and for good measure.
Hey, it wasn't even enough. He could have stopped and pulled him back.
That's
and
it.
He slapped him in the jaw just to make sure he doesn't have to do it again.
have to try to do it again.
Yeah, look, you got that one woman over and say, hey, what you going? Look at that. Oh, no, bring your ass here. Mother.
Iceberg ain't got nothing
You
on
hit
me.
him right in his face. The band played on. So I thought this
on a
was
lifeboat.
On a lifeboat.
By the way, the real band played on the goddamn ship.
They went down.
I don't know what's going to arrest them.
Give y'all a little soundtrack to your death.
Yeah. Most importantly, the ship, it sinks James Cameron style.
Most beautiful ship that ever put out to sea.
Leaving us to assume that over 1,500 people died. But what you heard, that's all a lie. That was all people. It was all a lie. We've been living an illusion this whole time. Turns out everyone made it off the Titanic.
Yes.
Everybody's saved.
Everyone was saved.
Everyone was saved. Thanks to tentacles.
I knew it.
Thanks to tentacles,
I didn't want to jump up. I didn't want to say that.
Thanks to tentacles realizing, hey, wait a minute. Those sharks lied to me.
Yeah,
they tricked me.
They weren't nice guys.
Wait, was it the dolphins that went to him like, man, why you do that?
It was one dolphin over there. Like, do you know what the hell you done?
You dumb mother. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, what did you think was gonna happen?
The dolphin's like, yo, man, what the is wrong with you, huh?
It was just like that.
Oh, right. There was one dog like, the did you do, man?
What?
Like, yeah. And Tentacles realizes, like,
just in his head.
He's like, hey, man, you know, I messed up, man. So he held the ship together, man. Held it together just enough time for everyone to escape with their lives on the Titanic, man.
On the lifeboats?
Off the Titanic.
Except for Tentacles.
Oh, boy, that shit. Except for your boy.
And I was like, oh, shit. They killed him.
Well, that's the point, man.
He deserves it.
Not everyone made it. We said everyone made it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was two sacrifices.
Not everyone. You know, let's give honor to those that gave their lives to save 1,500 people on Titanic, like the one mouse that was electrocuted.
Yep.
Trying to put wires together. Said, connect it to my mustache so that the current can go through me and the electricity can keep going. They can call it SOS to get rescued.
No, not all.
Yeah, man. I mean, whole time watching this, and they're like, oh, that's silly. That would electrocute him. You see him there.
Yeah.
Doing all like, oh.
Electrocuted like, look, motherfucker, it did.
And at first you're like, okay, this is, but then you see the other mice, the way they react, and they're crying and shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
he's
damn.
gone.
Yeah, he's gone, man. You saw him down the ground twitching. Yeah, shit, that mother down there like the Green Mile and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
The way they did it.
No, not all. All except the gift.
His nose lighting up.
Yeah.
And of course, people, as I said, you know,
Tentacles.
the biggest sacrifice, and omitted in history, nobody heard about it. The guy who saved 1,500 people, Tentacles. Yeah, people, the Tentacles, the Jesus of the sea.
The captain didn't, but Tentacles went down with the ship.
Tentacles went down with the ship. The mouse. Let's go ahead and just give a big thank you and a moment of silence for that mouse and Tentacles.
Now who you bullshit.
People, y'all know they didn't die. No one died. No one died. No.
Yeah, they do all that sex.
No one.
I was like, you know what? I've been dogging this movie, but it had the balls to actually kill a couple of characters.
No, hell no.
Wait, there's more.
No, hell no. Don't nobody die
I was
on this,
already
man.
to pour one out for him.
Yeah, man. No, Tentacles. Not only did Tentacles live, but Tentacles made it just in time for the wedding of Don Juan Moneyman and Elizabeth.
Hi, people! Crazy Tentacles!
I know, right?
Yeah, why is everybody not just running in fear?
Tentacles is alive!
Look, the others are alive, too!
Everyone is. He's
Tentacles!
The tentacles go, yay! Bust the whole bridge down. Like, yeah, big clumsy
he's crushing
motherfucker.
him right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Tentacles! Oh no!
I mean, he's a big kaiju at this point.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go, people. Once again, the history books have lied to us out there. Thanks to racism against sea creatures. You know, they admitted the act of one brave octopus who saved the lives of over 1,000 people.
Tentacles, you are a true hero. You saved my life by putting your own in danger. And the many people who couldn't find space in the lifeboats.
And thank God there was one little mouse who lived long enough to tell the tale. I'm happy to say. And people, some choose not to believe it still, but
the truth is out there.
The truth is out there. Would you say the truth is out there?
You just have to be willing to look for it.
Yeah, people. Yes, thanks to the bravery and willingness to tell the truth of one little mouse. You now know the real story behind the Titanic. Tell your friends. And let me conclude, people, by saying, this is, like I said, people, after watching this, I'm laughing, but I was like, man, I know this is over a century ago that all these people died, but this is one of the most disrespectful ass things that I've seen.
Now, when you watch this, I assume you watched it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Did it not immediately jump into the sequel?
No, not for me.
Yeah, it did.
Because I know it has a sequel where they go to Atlantis.
Yeah. Because for me, it so seamlessly jumped into the sequel that I was like, this is not over? Okay, now the couple is still here. And yeah, they're going to Atlantis and animation's gotten a lot better, but what the hell's going on? And I realized, like, oh shit, this is the next one.
This is a sequel, yeah.
How many of these are there?
Yeah. But these crazy ass Titanic movies, maybe one day, because I tell you, I was watching this and I was thinking, I really don't know what we're going to do with this.
I'm glad to hear you say that, because I thought that too. I was just
then
like,
it got crazy, crazy. And I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, I was like,
I was watching this on the plane on the way back. And I was
okay, there's enough. Because I watched it last week. Sorry, I didn't know what you were going to do. Ghost Dad, I saw it then. And I was like, man, there's so much of this that's just kind of dull and just kind of, silly and lame, but then some stuff started happening. I was
when
like,
that shark came up,
yes,
in prison clothes.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
I'm gonna give you this hat.
No, but I got a secret weapon though. This don't work out. I got a plan B, and the plan B was some talking sharks
from prison, fresh out of lockdown.
I was like, boy, y'all got some nerve, man. Y'all got some nerve. But hey, I enjoyed it. It was crazy.
If you don't sign these papers, I'm gonna have an octopus wreck the whole ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody.
Well, I got him to sign the papers, but I don't know. I'm pretty much married to that iceberg idea. I got to go with that.
Not push him overboard or anything like that. No,
they had a gun on him. They could have shot him and thrown him overboard.
Yeah, no, I got to go down big. Yeah. Shit, everybody's a witness. Everybody's seen everything. All y'all got to die.
I hired the wrong sharks, man. I paid them, and I can't back them off now. So they got
Yeah, he signed the papers. Just call it off. Can't do that.
Can't do that now. Yeah, it's done.
We don't finish the job till it's done, homie.
Maybe one day. Maybe we'll vote and get to the sequel.
Atlantis.
Yeah, I gotta see that one, man.
I want to know what it's called.
The Further Adventures of Titanic
in Atlantis.
Yeah, I only watched the beginning just enough to go like, wait, this is a sequel?
God damn, I gotta get up at 6 in the morning. I was gonna say, I'm gonna check a little bit of it out, but if I do that, I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
watch
you
the
might.
whole movie.
Don't do that to me.
Yeah, don't do that.
You're gonna be sinking with that shit.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts.